I'm hiring. What Kolbe score do I need for this position? This is a common question we get all the time here at Kolbe. And the answer is, I don't know. But then typically your next question is, wait a minute, you guys help 1,200 companies a year hire. How do you not know that answer? The reason I don't know is it depends. There are lots of factors that go into hiring and creating the right Kolbe score for a job. Here's an example. Let's say you're hiring for sales, right? If you're hiring sales that sells $1 million SaaS products to Fortune 500 companies, that's a very different model than someone who's, let's say, selling cars at an auto dealership down the road from your house. Or let's say you're hiring a CEO. Well, the kind of CEO you need in a 50-year-old failing business that needs to be turned around is very different than the kind of CEO you need in a venture-backed startup, right? In that venture-backed startup, we need to change their business model 2 or 3 times, and we need to adjust their offering. And so what's needed there is very different than what's needed from a turnaround type CEO. Here's another example. Well, I heard I just need a long green line or a 9 and quick start. That's fantastic. And if you need someone who is comfortable in those risky environments, who goes for stuff and just see what happens, that can definitely be an asset to your team. But what happens if they get those great ideas, they go try stuff, and then they build a scale model? They build a replica of whatever it is that they're trying to sell. You might be thinking to yourself, wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense. Exactly. That's why we have to look at all 4 of the numbers. We have to look at the complete person in order to figure out what the right Kolbe score is for a job. So what's the solution? How do you get that answer? That's the reason we created Kolbe RightFit. Very simply, in RightFit, we combine how the job needs to get done with how their boss naturally does things. Because what we know is it doesn't matter how smart, skilled, capable you are. If you and your boss constantly butt heads, it's not going to work. So we blend together how the boss does things and how the job needs to get done. Those 2 things together give you a model of success for that position. Then you can now measure candidates against it to see who fits. That's the simple answer to what Kolbe score do I need for this position.